My sister's fake panic attacks destroyed my life, so I made sure her real one destroyed hers. My older sister Lauren has been milking a car accident from 10 years ago since the day it happened. She was 16, got rear-ended at a red light, walked away with whiplash and a $3,000 insurance check. But if she told you the story, she'd say she barely survived a near-death experience that left her with crippling PTSD. And she would weaponize that trauma like a loaded gun. At first she'd just be annoying but tolerable about it, like when she stole my college fund to go on a shopping spree in Miami. When Dad found the credit card statements, she collapsed. Giselle triggered me by talking about driving to college. I had a flashback episode and didn't know what I was doing. I lost my scholarship opportunity. At 22, Lauren got caught embezzling from her receptionist job at the medical clinic. Her defense was that I'd been deliberately triggering her PTSD by playing car racing video games, causing dissociative episodes where she wasn't in control of her actions. The clinic dropped charges to avoid bad publicity. Poor traumatized girl, insensitive younger sister. I got fired from my job there too. When Lauren totaled Mom's car driving drunk, she sobbed to the police that I'd forced her to drink because I kept making car crash jokes. That sent her into a trauma spiral. The officer's own daughter had PTSD, so he let her off with a warning. I got stuck with increased insurance rates as a listed driver. Last year, Lauren got caught dealing pills she'd stolen from the clinic's pharmacy. She told investigators I was the real dealer who used her trauma to manipulate her into being a mule, knowing her mental fragility made her easy prey. The detective bought it completely. Each performance followed the same pattern: Lauren's hyperventilating, Lauren's tears, Lauren's medical documentation from that one minor accident. She made a mockery of people with real PTSD. But I never retaliated because trauma is trauma until she crossed the line. Lauren discovered she could make serious money through insurance fraud, faking panic attacks at businesses and threatening lawsuits. She hit 3 stores in 1 month, each time claiming their negligence triggered severe PTSD episodes. She decided to go big and targeted a federal building, collapsing in the lobby, screaming about fluorescent lights triggering flashbacks. But security footage showed her practicing the performance in her car. When investigators came knocking, Lauren's response was immediate. My sister coached me through this whole thing. She said I was basing my trauma, that I could make us rich. Check her laptop. She researched all these places. She showed them texts taken out of context, twisted my psychology homework into fraud planning. No witnesses to our actual conversations. Lauren had deleted everything incriminating on her end, and somehow my browser history looked suspicious. The investigators spotted a vulnerable trauma survivor with a predatory younger sister. I was arrested on federal charges: conspiracy to commit fraud, extortion, racketeering. 6 months in federal detention gave me time to study Lauren properly. Not emotionally, but analytically. Her patterns, her greed, her desperate need for sympathy and attention. I realized Lauren's weakness wasn't consequences. It was losing her victim status. That's when I reached out to my friend from college, Clark, who worked